Hello everyone, my name is Jason and today we're going to be discussing the purposes of business organizations inside the marketplace. So to get started, let's take a look at the different types of ownerships that we have. We have proprietorships and partnerships, which are organizations that are owned by one or two individuals and they carry unlimited liability. And on the other hand, we have corporations and not-for-profits, which carry limited liability and generally owned by multiple people and they have shareholders. So in order to understand what we're talking about here and to understand the specifics about this, let's take a look at something that they have in common. So if we look at something that we learned from microeconomics, we got the basic supply and demand curve. Okay? Now, let's say that this curve is representative of cell phones in the marketplace. There is a demand for the market and a corresponding supply. Now, since this market exists, if we have an increase in demand, that carries an increase in supply. Okay? So the organizations exist for the sole purpose of meeting the demand within the marketplace. Now, if you take anything away from this video, that is the purpose of organization. It is to meet the demand in the marketplace. So now that we have a general understanding of what's going on here, let's look at a more specific example. TTC is a transportation organization that provides different types of transportation methods to Torontonians. So they have subways and they have buses and other methods of transportation. Now the reason for this is because if you're ever trying to drive in Toronto, it's absolutely ridiculous, and there's certainly a demand in the marketplace. So TTC arose in order to fulfill the demand of the Torontonians that require a different method of transportation. Now another example would be Apple. Apple's a little bit different because they're a much more innovative company and they react to the changes in demand much more quickly. So Apple, for example, comes out with the iPhone, and the iPhone is in order to meet the demand that people require. And now they've changed the way that the iPhone works and they've changed the manufacturing methods in order to fulfill the demand of the changing marketplace. Now, I'm sure you're asking, okay, we've only talked about organizations that turn a profit. Their sole purpose is to turn a profit. So of course, they're going to be trying to fulfill the demand in the marketplace. But let's look at a not-for-profit, for example, a university. Now the university is not in the business to turning profit. What they are doing is they're providing a service to the individuals, like you and I, that are wanting to get educated. The universities are providing the education that is demanded inside the marketplace. So once again, in summary, the purpose of a business organization is to fulfill the demand that we witness within the marketplace. Thanks again for watching. My name is Jason, and we'll catch you next time.